Hey y'all, it's your fellow human being himself, Leo here. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to another episode of Bandcamp Accessibility, where we discuss how to navigate Bandcamp accessibly as a blind user. And in today's video, we're going to go over how to navigate your artist account and how to go about setting up your track release that you want to publish to Bandcamp. I'm going to be using NVDA for this demonstration, but hopefully the principles you learn here you can apply if you're using JAWS or VoiceOver on the Mac. The main focus of this video is to explore how to navigate Bandcamp on the web on your computer. And yeah, overall, if you haven't checked out the last video on how to navigate the fan account, definitely check out the link in the description below. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is go on over to our web browser. In my case, I'm using Google Chrome, and I'm going to type bandcamp.com/artists.
Bandcamp for artists. Banner landmark Bandcamp navigate.
So this takes you to the Bandcamp for Artists page where you log into your artist account. And that link is in the description below to get to this page.
Out of menu bar, same page, link, skip to content.
And you just go to the top of the page, look for login or sign up if you haven't created your credentials yet, and just log in.
Menu item button, search. Menu item, login. Dashboard bar, Leo to slowly move in.
Okay, so once you log in, you will be dropped onto your dashboard page. And on this dashboard page, you will find a couple of headings. The first one is your artist name.
Leo to slowly move in, heading level 1.
And under this heading, you'll find a link to your Bandcamp page.
Link Leo to slowly move in.bandcamp.com.
So for me, because I'm on a free tier, it will be my artistname.bandcamp.com. But if you're on a paid tier, it will just be your artistname.com. So that's something to definitely keep in mind. And then there are a couple of other headings regarding activity. Basically basic stats regarding your followers, sales, and plays. And we're not going to touch on it in this video, but that's something to be aware of, that you can navigate by headings and hitting the letter H if you're using NVDA or JAWS.
Same page, link, skip to content.
At the top of the page, we have menu options. So the first menu item is Bandcamp Home.
Banner landmark Bandcamp navigation landmark main menu bar menu item Bandcamp Home.
And that will take you back to the home page of Bandcamp. And then under this are the three main options that will appear on your artist account.
List with 3 items, menu item, dashboard.
Dashboard, which will take us back to this page that we're currently on.
Menu item, sub menu, open, add content menu.
This is where you want to go to add different types of releases like albums or tracks.
Menu item, stats.
And then stats if you want to see in more depth stats related to followers, plays, and so on and so forth. And for my account, I have the other options we discussed in the fan account video. So search, feed, collections, and open account, which are below this.
Out of list, menu item, search, menu item, feed, menu item, collection, menu item, sub menu, open account menu.
So I don't know if these appear if you have your fan account linked to your artist account, or if it's a result of an artist account also having these options as well. Anybody who knows this, let me know in the comments below.
Menu item, search.
But yeah, that's the general layout of your artist account webpage in terms of the menu items and the headings. Now we're going to talk about how to set up a track release.
Menu item, sub menu, open, add content menu.
We go to this add content submenu and hit enter on this.
Album 1 of 6.
And you got 6 options. Track is the second option.
Track 2 of 6.
So hit enter on that.
New track bar, Leo to slowly move in. Same page, link, skip to content.
Then we get trapped onto this new track webpage where we're going to fill out and upload our content that we want to publish. Now, before I talk about the different sections on this webpage, I'm going to talk about key commands. And regarding elements that are on this webpage, there are headings, buttons, radio buttons, checkboxes, combo boxes, edit fields, and links. So if we want to navigate by headings, we would hit H or Shift H. If we want to navigate by buttons, we would hit B as in boy or Shift B. If we want to navigate by radio buttons on NVDA, we would hit R or Shift R, or if you're on JAWS, you would hit A or Shift A. If you're wanting to navigate by checkboxes, you would hit X or Shift X. Combo boxes is C or Shift C. And then edit fields are E or Shift E. And then links, you can navigate by hitting U or V or Shift U or V to navigate by unvisited or visited links. And all these key commands are in the description below. So I'm just only mentioning them here so that you can be able to have a section to reference. Now that we have the key commands behind us, we can now talk about the layout of this web page. So on this web page, there are only two headings. So if I hit H,
clickable list with 36 items, Creative Commons : heading level 4.
We have Creative Commons.
Audio heading level 3.
And then we have audio. So the Creative Commons section,
list with 36 items, Creative Commons : heading level 4.
is under a label that is not a heading. If I arrow up from here,
license :
it's under a general license section. And this is the section that you want to check out to see what kind of permissions you want to give to people who are purchasing your music to use your music in whatever medium they want to use it in. If you want to reserve all your rights, you would just hit R until you hear this button.
All rights reserved, radio button checked.
Okay. So this is one of 7 buttons that will change the licensing for your track. So the first one is the all rights reserved, but if I hit R again, you'll find 6 other buttons.
List with 6 items, attribution non-commercial, no derivatives, radio button not checked.
So this is one of 6 options that are under the Creative Commons section. And this is like, so 7 buttons in total under the licensing section. If I hit H to go back down to this
audio heading level 3,
audio header, under this you'll find the button to upload your music.
Button choose file : no file chosen.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about buttons.
Same page link, skip to content.
Now there are only 4 buttons on this web page.
Clickable list with 36 items, choose file : no file chosen button. Add button, choose file : no file chosen button.
So these are the main 4. There is one cookie settings button at the bottom of the web page, but that's not important for filling out this form. The main 2 buttons for me that I currently just use are the choose file buttons.
Add choose file : no file chosen button.
So the first choose file button is under a label called Artwork Upload.
Artwork upload.
And this is the button that you want to use when you're wanting to upload your cover art.
Button choose file : no file chosen.
Below this button, there is some information regarding the criteria of your cover art.
Upload track art, 1400 x 1400 pixels minimum.
So this is the smallest size you can have for your cover art.
Left parent blank, .jpg, .gif, or .png, 10 megabytes max.
And this is where you learn about your file size as well as your maximum file size as well as what file types Bandcamp accepts.
Choose file : no file chosen button.
And as we talked about, the second choose file button is under the audio heading.
Heading level 3 audio.
And this is the one where you want to go and upload your music, podcast material, whatever other audio files you want to share.
Heading button choose file : no file chosen.
Below this is a criteria for your audio file.
Add audio 600 megabytes.
So for me, this says 600 megabytes is my max limit, but when you first start out on Bandcamp, it is lower. I don't remember what it is exactly. But basically, as you get more purchases and sales, this goes up.
Link max link.wave, .av, or .flac.
And this will tell you what file types Bandcamp accepts as well. The two add buttons are regarding songwriter and publishing organization information. And I don't generally touch those. But if that's important to you as an artist, then just navigate to the add buttons and then you can just search around from there. And yeah, hope that helps. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is checkboxes.
Same.
On this webpage, currently, there are 3 checkboxes.
Clickable list with 36 items. List with 6 items. Let fans pay more if they want checkbox checked.
So this is related to your pricing edit field, which is right above this.
Enter 0 or more. Link you edit 1.50.
There you go. And what this does is it basically allows fans to pay more than your set price. So if you have $1.50 for a track, this allows you fans to pay more if they so want to.
This work is represented by a collection society, like a pro or CMO.
This is a checkbox regarding publishing organization stuff. I don't check this. I don't even use this area.
Part of an album, EP, what have you checkbox not checked.
And this checkbox makes this track a part of any existing album that you currently have on your Bandcamp page. So if you want to add this release to a current project that you have on your Bandcamp page, this is where you would want to go to check it. And then below this is the one combo box on this entire page.
Combo box unavailable, collapsed improvised thoughts.
So this is the combo box where you can go and select which album you want to add this release to. The last thing we're going to talk about is edit fields.
Same page, link skip to content.
And regarding edit fields, when you're navigating by edit fields, some of these are going to be labeled and others are not. So if I hit E,
clickable list with 36 items, track name edit.
Self-explanatory, it's labeled.
List.
I'm going to type Leo's Jungle Track.
Leotic S Jungle Track.
Okay. So that's self-explanatory.
List with 6 items, US dollars edit selected 1.50.
Then the next edit field is our pricing edit field where we can type whatever amount we want. I'm just going to set this to 0.
Unselected, 0.
Because
US dollars link.
This makes another checkbox available to us.
Let fans pay if they want checkbox checked. Require email address if fan enters 0. More info, checkbox not checked.
Okay, so if I set this to 0, the price to 0, it becomes name your price. If a fan decides they don't want to pay anything, this is an option that allows you to have at least some basic information so that if you want to do an email blast, you can be able to do that.
Checked.
So I'm going to just check it just because it's good practice to do that.
Link more info. You have 200 free downloads this month.
And this is a piece of information that's going to be very important to you if you're making tracks free or name your price. This will let you know how many available track downloads you have in any given month. And yeah, that's about it. Now the next 3 edit fields are unlabeled.
Left paren, optional right paren, edit multi-line.
This is the about this track edit field.
Left paren, about this track unlabeled.
Okay, so I'm just going to type that. This is where you want to go if you want to type the purpose of your project that you're publishing.
Y add left paren, optional right paren, edit multi-line blank.
This next edit field is lyrics.
Lyrics unlabeled.
And then the next edit field is track credits.
Left paren, optional right paren, edit multi-line blank. Track credits unlabeled.
Okay.
Learn more, left paren.
Now, if I want to know where I am, because they're unlabeled, I can always up arrow.
Out of edit track credits :
So that's a good thing about these labels is even though they're not in the edit fields or on the buttons themselves, generally you can up arrow and it should tell you what section you're currently in. And then after that,
left leave blank to use artist name edit.
we have a artist name field.
Leave blank to use artist name edit blank.
And this is where we could go and choose a different artist name to publish this music under. Leo's English Lab.
Leotic S English Lab. Choose file : no file chosen button.
So now we circle back around to the artwork button. And from here, we have a tags edit field.
Comma dash separated list of tags edit. Comma dash separated list of tags edit blank.
And tags are good if you want to make your music more searchable to people who are looking for music. So I'm just going to type accessibility, NVDA, JAWS.
Accessibility, NVDA, JAWS.
And make sure to have the commas in between each of these tags that you want to label with your music. There is on your artist account under your profile section, where I think it's under your profile section, where you can go and set up default tags that will be added automatically to your music or whatever you want to publish on Bandcamp. So yeah. And then after that, there are some edit fields related to songwriters and publishers and other track-related information. I don't generally use these edit fields. I just skip down to the bottom two.
Out of list clickable.
So I'm just going to go Ctrl End to the bottom and then Shift E twice.
Left paren, optional right paren, edit, release date :
So release date.
Left paren, left.
This is where you want to go if you want to set up a custom release date. So you published an album or track on October 10th of this year, and you're setting up your Bandcamp release in December. You don't want it to have the December published release date. You could just have come here and type the October published release date. So I'm just going to say
10/10/2025.
There you go.
List. 24 followers link.
Oh, and let me touch on these radio buttons here.
Public radio button checked 1 of 1.
Okay, so there are 10 radio buttons on this track form page. The last 3 are at closer to the bottom. They're under the label that says
out of list visibility.
So you have 3 options: public, private, or subscriber only.
List with 3 items: public radio button checked, private radio button not checked, subscriber - only radio button unavailable not checked.
So they're self-explanatory.
No next edit field.
If you want to make your track available to the wider public, make sure it's always set to public, so that people can be able to purchase it and see it.
Add a message: left paren, optional right paren, edit multi-line.
And this is a optional edit field that's at the bottom of the page, where if you want to send a note along with the email notification that gets sent to your followers, this is where you could go to do that. Now, before I talk about saving a draft, let me upload an audio file.
Add button. Choose file. Open 1 2 dot. New track bar. Leo does slowly move in Google Chrome window.
And actually, this is a good opportunity to show you what happens when you upload a file.
Processing. 2 dot. Rat race in the comtil multiple dots. Wave.
Okay, so that is the name of the audio file.
57.2 megabytes.
This is how much the file size.
Bar. Button choose file : no file chosen, replace.
And then there's this, I don't know what this is, if it's a label or if it's an actual button that you can press and it will cause you to be able to replace the file. But it appears there after you upload in a file. Okay, now we can talk about
clickable choose file,
saving a draft and editing it.
Save draft link.
So you want to hit U or V to navigate by links until you find save draft. Or if you're on NVDA, you can always use the NVDA elements list as well to navigate to this link. And when you want to publish a track release, you have to first save the draft.
Combo draft saved.
And then you can be able to view the draft.
Link view draft.
If you so want to. Or you can also publish the draft below this.
Link publish.
So let's just say you don't want to publish it yet. You want to see what it looks like on Bandcamp before you release it.
Link view draft.
You can just go here.
View draft link. Leotic S jungle track bar Leotic S English lab bar Leodis.
And there you go. It now takes you to a different page where it shows you what your track release looks like.
Leotic S jungle track left paren, draft right paren, heading level 2.
So that lets you know it's a draft.
By Leotic S English lab heading level 3.
And here's my artist pseudonym that I decided to add in.
List with 1 item digital track button streaming plus download. By digital track button name your price heading clickable level 4.
And that lets you know that this track is name your price. It will tell you if it's purchasable and the price.
Heading clickable level 4 name your price. Heading clickable level 4 button send as gift.
And then you got a whole bunch of buttons below this as well.
About heading level 3.
Then we got our about section.
About this track unlabeled. Lyrics heading lyrics unlabeled. Credits heading level 3. Released October 10th, 2025. Track credits unlabeled.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought the release date was put right next to the artist name. Okay, so that's interesting.
Released October 10th, 2025.
So there you go. If I was to publish this release, it would say October 10th and not December whatever date we're currently on.
Track credits unlabeled.
And then it tells you the track credits after that.
License heading level 3.
Then you got your licensing.
All rights reserved.
And then you got
tags heading level 3.
Your tags.
Heading level 3 tags. Link hip dash hop slash rap. Link instrumental. Link jaws. Link envda. Link trap. Link accessibility.
So that's interesting because the labels that I inputted, I thought they were going to be at the top of the tag list, but it's scattered throughout the default tags that I currently have.
About heading level 3.
And then that's just our general about artist section. Now, if you want to actually play your music, just like we discussed on the fan account video, you need to be in mobile view so that you can be able to preview your music.
Blank.
So you go to the bottom of the page, hit Shift B.
Content info landmark navigation landmark mobile view button.
And then hit enter on this.
Leotic S jungle track bar Leotic S English lab.
And then we can hit B until we find the play button.
Banner landmark main menu navigation landmark search button notification use main play button pause play.
And there you go. You're now able to view your music. Now, let's just say you want to edit your draft so that you can be able to add cover art or change the music. We will now have to switch back to desktop view.
Content info landmark navigation landmark language no next desktop view button.
Okay.
Leotic S jungle track bar Leotic S English lab bar Leoda slowly move in.
And then we would
Leotic S list with 3 items bulk edit link.
Okay, then we would hit you can hit insert F7 to go into the NVDA elements list. And the 2 options to edit this track are
edit this track visited link
and then edit.
List with 3 items edit visited link.
So these will allow you to edit your current track that you're wanting to publish. And then if you want to delete this track, you can just hit B until you find the delete button.
Delete button.
And if you want to do bulk edit,
Link bulk edit.
which I don't know what it does. I'm assuming that means if you're wanting to do multiple edits across multiple tracks at one time, you would choose this option. But yeah, I haven't used this at all. Now I'm going to go to the music page.
Elements, more 20, more releases, skip to music semi. Leotic S jungle track bar, Leotic S English lab bar, Leota slowly moving down.
And I'm going to show you where you can find your drafts so that you can be able to edit them.
The following items don't tick T appear in your discography : heading level 3.
So if you hit H until you hear that heading, below that heading you will find all your drafts.
List with 4 items. Link draft. Link Leotic S test 2. Visited link the count in 2. Visited link Leotic S jungle track.
And there you go. Now you can be able to view all the drafts that you currently have available. And then once you hit enter on them, you can be able to find the edit links that will enable you to edit your current draft. And that is it regarding how do you go about navigating your artist account so that you can be able to upload and set up a track release. So overall, hope this information is helpful. Definitely look in the description below for more information regarding things we talked about here. And definitely consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and all the good stuff so that I can be able to keep producing content like this. Keep safe and shalom. Peace.